Okay, so here's something kind of embarrassing to admit. You've wanted stuff your whole life. Some of it you got, and when you got it, it just didn't hit the way you thought it would, like at all. And instead of questioning that, most of us just go, okay, I need a bigger thing. That's not a you problem. That's actually a brain problem, a really specific, really weird brain problem that nobody explains to you. And once you get it, the way you want things kind of changes forever. So let's talk about it. Here's the first thing. Your brain has two completely separate systems for wanting stuff and actually enjoying stuff, and they are not the same thing. Most people have no idea. The wanting system runs on dopamine. It's the part of your brain that sees something you don't have and goes, get that. It creates the hunger, the obsession, the I need to get there feeling. And here's the thing about dopamine. It genuinely doesn't care if the thing is actually good for you. It just cares that you don't have it yet. That's literally its only job. Then there's the liking system. That's a different system entirely. It runs on your brain's own natural opioids. It's quieter. It's the warm feeling when you're actually experiencing something good, the satisfaction, the sense of enough. These two are supposed to work together. You want the thing, you get the thing, you enjoy the thing. Simple. Except they came apart, and modern life made it so much worse. Think about this. Every app on your phone, every feed, every notification, all of it is specifically engineered to spike your dopamine. Billions of dollars have been spent figuring out exactly how to make your wanting system go crazy. Your liking system, though? Nobody's paying to activate that. Nobody's got a budget for contentment. So you end up in this state where you're wanting constantly and actually liking things rarely. And that gap, right there, is where most human misery quietly lives. But okay, that's the first thing. Here's the second thing, and this one's weirder. Even when you do know what you want, you're probably wrong about it. There's this researcher named Daniel Gilbert who spent years studying what he called affective forecasting, which is basically just how good are humans at predicting how they'll feel in the future? The answer is terrible. We are terrible at it. We think getting the job will feel better than it does. We think the breakup will destroy us more than it does. We are consistently, measurably, embarrassingly wrong about our own future feelings. Every time. And the reason is that your brain has this built-in thing where it adapts to almost any outcome. You get the thing you wanted and your brain goes, okay, cool, what's next? You lose the thing you were terrified of losing and your brain goes, okay, actually I'm fine. It's constantly recalibrating. It never stays where you predicted it would. So you spend years chasing a feeling. A specific feeling you imagined you'd have when you arrived. And when you get there, the feeling isn't quite right. It's smaller or different, or it lasts about 4 days, and then just kind of fades. And then you think, okay, so I need more of this thing, or a better version, or maybe a different thing entirely. And the cycle just keeps going. But here's honestly the biggest problem. And I think this is the one nobody wants to hear. Most people don't actually know what they want. Not because they're not smart. It's structural. It's the way it gets set up. From the time you're a kid, someone's asking you what you want to be when you grow up. And they hand you a menu. And the menu has options on it that other people put there. Your parents, your school, the TV you watched, the people around you who seem to be doing well, and you pick from that menu. And you spend years, sometimes your entire adult life, chasing things that were never actually yours to want. And here's the sneaky part. Your brain is really good at committing to a path once you've picked one. Once a goal becomes part of your identity, your brain defends it. It filters out reasons to question it. It keeps you moving even when the thing stopped making sense years ago. So the real question isn't what do you want, it's who told you to want that. And then there's one more thing. This one's more practical. Vague goals do basically nothing. Not because you're not motivated enough, because of how the brain literally processes them. Neuroscientists studying this found that a vague goal, I want to be successful, I want to be happy, I want more, stays stuck in your prefrontal cortex. It stays abstract. It never recruits the systems that actually change what you do day to day. But a specific goal, a real one, with an actual picture of what it looks like, that crosses into completely different brain territory. It hits the hippocampus. It gets encoded like a real future event. Your brain's navigation systems start actually orienting your behavior toward it. Like the brain treats a specific goal like a place it's trying to get to. And it treats a vague goal like a direction with no address. Most people are just walking north. They don't have a destination. So look, asking for what you want, getting specific, committing to a clear picture, that stuff genuinely matters. There's real neuroscience behind why it works. It's not motivational poster stuff. But the part that comes before all of that, the part nobody talks about, is way harder. You have to figure out what's actually yours to want. You have to check which system is running you right now. Is this the wanting system chasing something because you don't have it? Or do you actually think you'll like it when you get there? You have to correct for the fact that it probably won't feel as good as you're imagining, and ask if you still want it anyway. And you have to look at the menu you've been ordering from your whole life and ask, did I write this? Or did someone else? Most people never do that, not because they're lazy, because the brain doesn't push you to question your own wants. It just generates them and hands them to you and says, go. The people who actually get what they want consistently, they're not more motivated than everyone else. They just did the uncomfortable thing at some point of actually sitting with the question long enough to get an honest answer. Not what sounds impressive, not what the people around them would respect, not what they think they should want, what they actually want. That question is harder than it sounds. Most people spend their whole lives avoiding it, but it's the only one that matters. Because you can chase things forever and get most of them and end up somewhere that has nothing to do with you. Or you can actually answer that question and find out that once your brain knows where it's really going, it is almost impossible to stop. It just needs a real address.